Hello and welcome back for sports, and like many of you, I am now working from home as well, but that doesn't stop us from giving you your local sports news. And today we're going to start with some ski racing. 19 years ago, head coach Jerry Wolf took over as a ski coach over at Rocky Mountain College. Since then, he's established the program as a juggernaut in the collegiate ski racing scene. I spoke with Wolf earlier this week about some of the keys to his program after recently taking home some more hardware.
Give them a shot of vigor and let's go have some fun.
That's Jerry Wolf's answer when I asked him what gets some of the best skiers in the country to come to Rocky Mountain College.
I mean, we got to enjoy the ride. We got to have a good time. We're going to college, let's, it's time for some payback. Most of them have worked their whole lives in ski racing.
And in the past 2 decades, a fun culture has turned into a winning one. His Battling Bears have taken home 7 all-around national men's alpine titles in the past 15 years, with their last one coming in March in Lake Placid, New York.
It all comes down to, on those given days, you've got a GS and a slalom for the overall.
The Rocky men won the overall title 3 years in a row from 2016 to 2018 before they took second last year. This season, they came out back on top, besting Castleton University with a young squad.
4 freshmen and a sophomore on my guys' squad, and they won. So that's pretty crazy.
Perhaps another dynasty in the making for the men's alpine team, and Rocky took home some other medals as well. The men took gold in the skier cross, and the women took third in both the skier cross and the giant slalom.
Well, obviously, yeah, we're a small college, 1,000 students. So come on, how do we attract these kind of,
That's a question everyone will ask, including myself. And Wolf says he believes it all comes down to word of mouth. Well, that reputation stretches not just along the Rocky Mountains, but also worldwide to countries like France, Norway, and Sweden.
We have such a great diversity in talent and where people are from, the country and everything. A lot of teams, they'll just get their 6 hot rods, and that's it. We travel with, like about 12 or 10 of each, women and men. So we have a huge squad. Yeah, we spend a little bit more money doing it that way, but we don't leave anybody behind.
Wolf says that universities don't offer skiing in Europe, and a jump to the States can be scary for kids overseas. But whether they're talking to friends or their own siblings, those who end up coming to Rocky are proud to say their experience was one filled with fun. Oh, and of course, they won a couple of national championships along the way.
The people that have been here had the Rocky experience, the Rocky difference. Right? That can be used different ways, but they sell it.
All right, to the hardwood now, and the Montana State men's basketball program had an exciting revitalization under first-year head coach Danny Sprinkle. Now, coaching changes can be difficult for any program to sustain, but Sprinkle says he believes last year was a successful season, and he thinks it all came down to the team culture that they established early on.
The chemistry that our players had, they got along, the leadership was incredible with Harold and Layden, we didn't have one discipline issue all year, from a basketball standpoint, and that rarely happens, and it's a testament to our senior leadership and the type of character we have in the program. Everybody kind of knew their role, everybody accepted their role, and played hard.
All right, over to Helena now, and online courses continue for students, but we don't know when football workouts will return. SWX Montana's Jeremy Schnell spoke with some upcoming senior football players for the Carroll College Fighting Saints about what they're doing to stay active during these times.
The offseason is a very integral part of a team's future success. And for the teams all over the country, they are adjusting to the new social distancing society. The Carroll College football players are trying to find ways to stay in shape.
So I've been doing a lot of push-ups and sit-ups. I have an exercise band that I do. I'll also go out to the field. There's some equipment out there that we have access to.
You kind of have to make your own schedule for yourself. Obviously, classes still have its designated time, but as for doing homework and doing your football workouts and stuff, you kind of just have to self-manage that.
For offensive lineman Alex Hoffman, he says that this time is just a reminder that football is not a guarantee, and it can be taken away at any time.
Whenever we do get the chance to come back together, I think we have a better sense of just how special it is to be able to play with our teammates and our friends.
I'm excited to get everyone back together because I feel like everyone's going to be so much more hungry, or whatever you want to say. Everyone's gonna be want to work hard, and it'll be exciting to get everyone back together after all this.
The Saints' first game is set for August 29th, but with the global pandemic, that may be in jeopardy as well. In Helena, Jeremy Schnell, SWX.
Well, that's your look at sports. We'll be right back with more after this.